Hey, this is another Ask Greg, and we're in the remnants of Hurricane Irma right now. We didn't get a whole lot. We got some wind and a lot of rain, but it wasn't too bad. Uh, but like always on Tuesdays, I have a question from a viewer. Today's question's from Daniela, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing her name right, but I think I am. And she asked a question about organic gardening. Hey, Greg, is organic food really more nutritious than conventional agriculture? And that's not verbatim, but that's really close. Daniela, that's one of those things that I wish I could give you one answer, but I can't. USDA certified organic food, all that really means is that it's got less toxic gick on it. That's really all it means. And it means that the farmer thought enough about using less toxic gick that they were willing to pay this fee and fill out a whole bunch of paperwork and subject themselves to inspections in order to do that. Now, that in of itself is worthwhile. The less toxic gick we have on our food, the better. But it's still got toxic gick. It's just not as toxic. And I'm talking about big commercial agricultural farms. The nutrition of the vegetables that we eat is determined by the quality of the soil in which it's grown in. So you can take a conventional agricultural land and convert it over the course of 5 years and have it be an organic farm. That means that nutritionally, that food is going to be exactly the same as it was when it was conventional agriculture. The thing about it is with organic food is the quality of the soil. And when you have your small producers, your folks like Living Traditions Homestead, your folks like the Prepared Homestead up in Idaho, or Trayer Wilderness, or Paw Paw Mountain, or any of those places, the small ones that actually care about their soil and that work to improve their soil are the ones that are going to have the more nutritionally dense foods. And caring about the soil doesn't mean that you run to the big box store and you get fertilizer that's labeled organic. It means that you're actually putting time in. You're actually putting in green manures. You're composting. You're doing all of these things to improve your soil. You're using mulches. You're grazing animals that allow the animal poop to fall down and then to naturally compost and have all the critters work in the soil. It's very interesting that a lot of folks don't realize that that's part of growing food. When I dig into my garden spot, if I see, roly-polies, or some people call them pill bugs, and if I see worms and I see all grubs and I see all of these things, then that lets me know that soil is more healthy. Last thing in the world I want to see when I dig into soil is just powdery dust that's just lifeless. So, is organic food more nutritious? It depends. It can be. It's less toxic, at least right now. And by toxic, that doesn't mean that you're going to eat a strawberry from one of these conventional places and kill over dead tomorrow, unless you have anaphylactic shock or something like that. It just means that it's not going to be as conducive to your general health as something that doesn't have all that toxic gick on it. I know this is a controversial subject, but you felt enough about it that you wanted to send me a question. So that automatically means that, I'm going to do my best to answer it. Well, Daniela, and anybody else who's curious about that, I hope that answers it. The best way to get the best quality food is to find a local gardener and ask them about their gardening practices. If they're beyond organic, they're going to be willing to talk to you about it. There's an organization out there that's trying to get off the ground. I don't know how much success they had. It's been a little bit since I've been to them, called AgriTrue. Go over there to AgriTrue and I'll find a link for them and I'll post it here, in pretty soon. It won't be immediate, but and see if there's a grower that's close to your area that's AgriTrue certified. They're beyond organic. They're really wanting to have a holistic management system of their veggies and animals and stuff like that. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. Step by step, we're bringing rural back. Have a great day. Bye-bye.